that's... I mean, we knew it was not gonna last forever. Even me and Doc talked about it. It sucks, because now I miss the PlayStation Anniversary wallpaper and, like, duh. You know, the one for the PS1 days, but now it's gone. I miss it, though. You know, it sucks. I do miss it. Alright, well, that moment's over. I mean, they're gonna bring it back eventually. I mean, come on, fans were asking for it. Even my wife was saying that she loved that PlayStation 1 intro. It was that dope. Alright, but that's not what you're here for. I mean, if you saw pretty much the title of the stream, you already know what it's about. We gotta watch it. Obviously, we're gonna watch it. And it came out just like exactly 25 minutes ago. I literally woke up and I'm like, this soon. That was my reaction. I was like, this soon? Well, I mean, we knew it was coming out. I just wasn't expecting to just drop a trailer, but Marvel does this kind of stuff like Nintendo, so this is kind of expected. Alright. Also, yeah, guys, you probably noticed, like, hey, the screen looks different. Of course, with the Xbox. Actually, I'm going to move it just a little bit. Hold on. Since this is going to be technically on the PlayStation. Yeah, we'll leave it right there. That's cool. But yeah, I actually got some advice from Doc, that's a shout out to him, basically to, like, it kind of decrease and increase the screen resolution and in terms of the chat and the wallpaper. Yeah, I played around with it a little bit more. You guys could definitely, of course, leave me some constructive feedback. Don't leave any kind of, like, just be a hate troll and all that. No, because I'm going to look at you like, okay, well, you can start your own live stream, and you can make some feedback too, and all that. But no, I'm actually proud of this. Yeah, that's definitely a shout out to Doc. He gave me some pretty solid advice of how to just kind of get this to just the right type of thing. So, kind of proud of it, if I'm going to be honest. Alright, well, I think I prattled on a little bit. Lawn, connection, always, well, not always, but looks good. And we can definitely see the chat. So, without further ado, let's pretty much watch the Fantastic Four first steps. Let's see what this is all about. Alright, I'm gonna mute myself too. Well, kind of. But, yeah, I'm gonna mute myself.
Welcome to the Baxter Building.
We make a point to do family dinner every week. Sunday at 7, on the dot, no matter what. We're all here.
Herbie, how's that sauce coming?
Yeah, I'll be the judge of that.
Okay. Okay, is this guy good or what? I want to add a couple cloves of garlic. Not because it's not delicious, I just want to add a little bit of zip, okay?
T-5.
Before we went up the first time, you couldn't turn invisible. Ben wasn't a rock.
The best pilot in the world right here.
Yeah. Best looking, he means.
And Johnny never caught fire.
Ben has always been a rock. Johnny is Johnny.
Hi!
And I am right here. Whatever life throws at us, we'll face it together. As a family.
Well, I think I'm with the comments. I'm gonna watch it again. I think I'm with the comments saying that was very fantastic. I'm gonna straight up say I'm gonna give it a 10. I liked it. There's so many things to like about this trailer. Is Marvel back? No. They're basically, they're not back at their end game. They were hitting. They were hitting all the way from Phase 1 to Phase 3. Guys, I'm a Marvel fan. You already know this. But they were hitting from Phase 1 all the way to Phase 3. And they nailed it perfectly by Endgame, but then it's been kind of like rare hits and then constant misses. But this one, we'll see. Time will tell. It's the execution that will just do it. And then they'll say Marvel's back. I mean, they have Daredevil Born Again. That one was a 10 out of 10 for me. And I love that. Oh, man, that trailer was awesome. But this one, I respect it. It's because I've seen the 2005... Yeah, I have seen the 2005 Fantastic Four with... Well, when Chris Evans was the Human Torch. I mean, come on, guys. We all remember that. That's why he was... I guess... Is it a spoiler at this point? Well, it doesn't matter. But I've seen that one. I like the sequel, The Rise of the Silver Surfer. The first one is good for kind of like B-list, like, hey, nostalgic. But the reboot one, oh no, that one sucked. I've seen that one. It's fantastic. No, it was not fantastic. They did not have the... Either they didn't have the budget, or they just did not have the stopping power in terms of the cast. I think they had the perfect cast for it. They pretty much wasted them. 705,000. Oh my gosh, and this was released 27 minutes. I'm leaving a like. I'm gonna watch it again. Absolutely. Time to analyze it. Also, Galactus! I hope he's done right, because they ruined Galactus in the previous Fantastic Four. Alright, there's a lot to take on for it. Come on.
Welcome to the Baxter Building.
We make a point to do family dinner every week.
You know, I appreciate the tone that they're already going for. I have to say, treating them, and they are Marvel's, I don't know if that's accurate, and I don't know if it's consistent. They are Marvel's first family. And for being Marvel's first family, they gotta go for the family tone. Come on, Marvel. That is comic book 101. If you're gonna pretty much take your comic book to live action, you better commit to do the tone you're going for. You can add your own spin. You can add your kind of own whatever you're trying to do. But you better nail the Fantastic Four, because you're moving them to the MCU. So you're going to absolutely have to do the family movie. All right. Analysis time.
Sunday at 7 on the dot, no matter what. We're all here.
Reed Richards, okay, I'm going to look her up because I forgot her name. And I don't know if she's New Blood or we have seen her before. Anybody can definitely let me know in the chat. Yeah, but Pedro Pascal as Reed Richards. I was a little apprehensive because I felt like we all been kind of reliant on the Pedro Pascal acting chops for a good while ever since Joel from The Last of Us. He kills it. And he kills it at the guy on Game of Thrones. I can't remember because I haven't actually watched the show. I only watched a few episodes, so... But yeah, okay, that's her name. Vanessa Kirby. That's it. It's Vanessa Kirby. But yeah, I think her being Sue Storm, I think that's kind of going to be a hidden gem. I'm kind of surprised. You know, it's kind of crazy. Playing Marvel Rivals, and you know they brought the Fantastic Four. Just two of the characters. These two characters. But they brought them, and they play extremely well. I like playing them. But the casting of Pedro Pascal and Vanessa Kirby as the titular Reed Richards and Sue Storm? Yeah, it works. Definitely works. Alright. I like that format. I like that, and I think this is back... What setting was this in? It's a time period. This is definitely in Phase 5. But I forgot what time period this is supposed to take. I want to say 60s estimate-wise, but... Yeah, when we saw the promo art for this, I was like, alright, 60s aesthetic. They're nailing it. I gotta rewind it.
Point to do family dinner every week. Sunday at 7 on the dot, no matter what. We're all here.
Oh man, casting's pretty on point. I want to see it in execution. That's the final analysis or the final product. If your execution doesn't nail it, then it's gonna it's gonna ruin the trailer like Joker Folie à Deux. Me and my wife watched that, and the trailer is better than the movie. I don't know what the heck that was all about, but yeah, we're big. Marvel has to do
Herbie,
good.
how's that sauce coming?
Yeah, I'll be the judge of that.
I liked how the thing was back in the 2005. I hated how he looked in the reboot, but yeah, yes. If you're gonna take inspiration of the thing that, you know, he's as iconic as the Incredible Hulk, if you're gonna do that, please make sure he looks stony. And they did. He's perfect. I think he's perfect. And he's played... I definitely know this guy. He's played by Ebon Moss. I'm not going to even try to butcher that last name. But yeah, I've seen him in The Bear, definitely The Punisher, and a whole lot of stuff. But I think he's the perfect casting for it. And just having the thing just be, like, pure... He was not perfect in the reboot. I liked him extremely in 2005, or that Sony one. Yeah, there we go. I think this will he be the best? Time will tell, but... And I just like that they brought some of humanity.
Harvey, how's that sauce coming?
Yeah, I'll be the judge of that.
And plus, the guy, Ebon's already familiar with the cooking. I mean, he's in The Bear, so cooking, in terms of acting, this is nothing new for him. But just having him bring a lot of humanity to the thing, that's the thing 101. He had a lot of humanity, a lot of humor, even though he's in a very, very horrible situation being made of rock. Even below the belt. I'm sorry. Nah. But anyway.
Okay. Is this guy good or what? I want to add a couple cloves of garlic. Not because it's not delicious, I just want to add a little bit of zip, okay?
But yeah, I like that Ebon's personality is coming there. We already seen that fantastic performance in The Bear. He's killing it in The Bear. I've seen it. I highly recommend to watch The Bear on Disney Plus and Hulu. I guess that's product placement, but who freaking cares?
T-5.
Before we went up the first time, you couldn't turn invisible.
Oh, I like how on point that is.
Ben wasn't a rock.
The best pilot in the world right here.
Yeah. Best looking, he means.
I like that they show him, but yeah, even in the 2005, and yeah, in the reboot too, I like how they're being introduced, and I like Pedro Pascal just kind of like bring that really family, like, hey, you couldn't turn invisible, Ben couldn't turn, wasn't made of rock. I just, that's the Fantastic Four, just like accurate comic book, like, yeah, absolutely, they have to have that family unit, because they are. They treated them complete strangers in the reboot, so that's why I hate it, because they didn't feel like the Fantastic Four. They felt like a bunch of strangers trying to kill each other. And they went a darker tone. I don't get that. That's still weird for the reboot. And in the 2005, they almost had it, but they just did not have to stop in power. I think they had the perfect casting for Silver Surfer. But yeah, they just didn't have it. Anyway, let's finish this up.
And Johnny never caught fire.
It's too early to tell, because Chris Evans, even though he was like the perfect Human Torch, we all remember him fondly. Michael B. Jordan as fantastic, or the Human Torch, I think it would have been a perfect casting, because he was already on fire. Nah, but he was already like, it was a perfect casting, just a wasted script and wasted movie. Man, they dogged Michael B. Jordan and the entire cast from that reboot.
Ben has always been a rock. Johnny is Johnny.
Hi. Yeah, I remember Joseph Quinn from The Quiet Place Day One. He was pretty recent. And, oh yeah, he's in Gladiator 2. I don't know what to think about him. I liked him in Quiet Place Day One. I might have been the very rare minority that actually enjoyed Lupita. I'm not going to even try to butcher her last name, but yeah, Lupita has acting jobs, and she's fantastic overall. But yeah, Joseph Quinn was that kind of like hidden gem from pretty much Quiet Place Day One. Even I was surprised. So him being cast, when I heard he was being cast as the Human Torch, I'm like, okay, I gotta see an execution. I feel like he could deliver, but we gotta see an execution. Well, anyway.
And I am right here. Whatever life throws at us, we'll face it together.
Okay, and Galactus just chilling, just looking at the Statue of Liberty. That's a thing. But yeah, I don't know who the old man is yet, but you guys could definitely throw some theories. It's probably someone we have seen before, or a comic book character that's pretty common. I don't know who that is, not right away, but I imagine after this trailer drops, which it did, there's going to be theories. There's going to be people analyzing. I know Jeremy Johns is going to pretty much analyze the crap out of this one, but Galactus, I hope they do him justice. Galactus is the big hero. He is Thanos level, but higher. And they ruined him in the previous Fantastic Four. Well, I guess the Sony one. They ruined him. They did. I don't know what they were doing with them, but no, he looks like Galactus. He has the Galactus helmet. Yes, he should be big as a planet and bigger than the Statue of Liberty. He's like, oh, so this is what humanity has come through. So this is what humanity has achieved. Puny little planets, I'm going to Galactus. All fear Galactus. That's my voice actor, Galactus. I don't know who's he going to be played by? Alright, I gotta see. No. Who's Galactus going to be played by? Ralph Ineson. Or, sorry if I mispronounce it, but yeah, Ralph. Oh yeah, I know he's sitting in Final Fantasy 16. Oh, he's in Diablo 4, that's right. And he's in... Wait, is it the Chernobyl, the good one? Oh yes! Yes, he was the good one. Okay, I have utmost confidence. Oh, he's in Nosferatu too. Oh, that's cool. But yeah, dude has a deep voice. He's the perfect cast to play Galactus. Deep voice, and he was in. Me and my wife saw it. I think he was in The Witch. He played the dad. So yeah, he nailed that performance too. That was too accurate. Okay, all right. Rewind that last shot. Yeah, but I'm kind of...
As a family.
There's a family. Alright, yeah. So, I mean, the takeaway from this, I hope it's good. I really hope that it's good. I mean, come on, there's a reason why they're called Marvel's first family. If they screw up, Marvel, well, we're gonna just be looking at you like, how did you screw this up? But yeah, born to play the character. Wait, I think they were saying that Michael Giannini? No, not even try to butcher that last name too. Yep. Exactly, from Cloudstorm to comic book. Yeah, I mean, Chris Evans won. He was kind of like, kind of Cloudstorm. Just it wasn't their fault. It was the budget back then. And MCU wasn't as big. But yeah, Richie from the Bear. I know, it's wholesome as a family. I'm like, please commit to the family aspect because that's the Fantastic Four. If you're not familiar with the Fantastic Four, well, I'll tell you. Reed Richards is a rubber man. And I know that might sound sexual. Sue Storm is invisible to everyone, because she literally is. Pretty much the Thing is the Thing, made of rock. He has a heart made of rock. And then, pretty much, Human Torch, flame on! Okay, cool. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, the comics are good. From what I'm seeing. I was worried. I really was worried that they were kind of like just using Pedro Pascal in too many shows. I really feel like the MCU would have ruined them because of the spot. But maybe this is a break the glass in case of emergency. I'm gonna have to talk to Doc about this because I know he's been like everyone else. We all been kind of like exhausted from MCU because they just haven't been giving us constant quality all the freaking time. So, someone may joke to Dominique Toretto from Fast and Furious as a family. Yep. Family. Wait. Yep. Rocky Sound. It is satisfying. Oh yeah, that person said it right too. Oh, this is perfect. But yeah, to sum it up, great presentation. I feel like the story, I hope it delivers based on that family element. The casting is perfect. We haven't heard Galactus yet, but we gotta hear him in execution. The thing is, Marvel has to just if they're gonna do Marvel's first family, they gotta make sure they execute it well. They gotta. If they don't, then we're all gonna be like, okay, we don't have confidence that you will deliver, because I know the Brave New World's coming out this month, but yeah, they gotta make sure this one's good. Alright, well, of course you leave that like, comment, or subscribe. I'm gonna end it here, because, yeah, that's all we need to say. I think our analysis is pretty good. Alright, so, have a good one, everybody. There'll probably be maybe a video game walkthrough later on. It's up in the air. But anyway, have a good one.